Fulham owner Shahid Khan believes his Fulham side will reap the rewards for their approach to this season with victory over Aston Villa. The 67-year-old American is confident that his Fulham side are ready for a Premier League return and has big plans for the team if they succeed at Wembley. Speaking to the London Evening Standard, he discussed the huge game at the weekend and what he expects and hopes for. He stated, "This has been a hard journey over the last 4 years but regrettably necessary to rebuild the team the right way. We have committed to our style that is winning football but also pleasing for the fans. We've done that part and now we have ambition to move forward. The Premier League is where Fulham belongs, the supporters and the players. I am optimistic for Fulham but also hopeful for promotion. We have to have confidence. This is a special team. To go 23 unbeaten, that tells you what kind of a team it is and absolutely it deserves to win this Saturday." Full interview here. Whitewall Fulham Football Club have started a campaign urging fans to turn the east side of Wembley into a wall of white for the game against Aston Villa. Using the hashtag, they state, "The support demonstrated by the Fulham faithful this season has been nothing short of magnificent. Many of the players commented on how incredible the atmosphere was at Craven Cottage in our playoff semi-final triumph, and there's no doubt it will be even better when 38,000 of you make your way to Wembley this weekend. Fulham fans risk Aston Villa's wrath as Wembley playoff ticket mismatch explained. With Fulham taking over the east end of the stadium, we're encouraging you to wear your home colours on Saturday, to create a white wall. For the players to walk out and see the better part of 40,000 of their fans all wearing white will certainly be a sight to behold. Back the boys, wear white. It shouldn't be difficult for Fulham to achieve their aim, the club colours are white after all." Aston Villa fans are also expected to wear their colours. Aston Villa and Fulham have both sold out of their ticket allocations for the weekend's huge playoff final at Wembley. The time for talking is nearly over and all that's left is for both clubs to try and do the business on the pitch. Fans of Fulham have been busy having their say on the game over at Friends of Fulham. Here's a flavour of their thoughts. Milo, Villa's main threat is in midfield. Grealish is sim player, think a cross between Johansson and Kearney. Snodgrass didn't look too special over the two legs but I know he's highly rated by their fans. Jedinak is solid. In a sense, their midfield closely mirrors the structure of ours with two creatives and a holding midfielder. Defense is solid with Chester, highly rated, and Terry. However, surely the latter means they will struggle with our pace. Finally, a lot of hard work by their strikers. Quite similar to us in shape with two wingers who look to drive on the counter. However, no real potency to speak of and certainly no Mitro figure in the center. I think the key to the game will be marking Grealish out the game with McDonald. I genuinely feel Villa offer very little apart from him. I certainly think we can afford to commit players in attack provided he's kept quiet because their strikers lack any real threat compared to Derby. Feeling positive now, Connor. I am glad we are playing Villa. They will try to play real football against us, and in doing so that will allow us to use our possession and composure to unlock them piece by piece. I think if we score first and early, could be a wonderful night for the boys in white. Wouldn't surprise me if we had to wait for the 60th minute or so. Break them down though. Fulham Joe, I saw absolutely nothing from Aston Villa for us to worry about. If we get beaten, it will be because we're Fulham and we never ever win a final. If we're on a going day, and get even a tiny bit of luck, we'll take care of them, I'm certain of it. I am glad we are playing Aston Villa. What the Fulham fans are saying ahead of the Championship playoff final ticket mismatch. Aston Villa versus Fulham is going to be some matchup. On the pitch, that is, of course. Not in the stands. There's only ever one winner when these two fan bases go head-to-head. In the west side are the Claret and Blue Army, where every supporter had to attend a game this season to get a ticket. In the east side are the Fulham fans, armed with their clappers and song sheets, in case they don't know the words to some of the popular terrace chants. It is an actual thing. One look at the Fulham forums and these kind of suggestions are cropping up daily. One post suggested that the song lyrics should be posted online before Saturday's playoff final for those who didn't know how to join in. Another suggested printed song sheets. Whether it happens is another matter. But all of this stems from Fulham offering as many as 5 tickets to each individual fan. Without sounding all big time, can you imagine what would have happened if Villa had done that? They'd have sold out in minutes. Incredible, really, isn't it? Our verdict on the Aston Villa vs Fulham ticket mismatch. Snoddy's message. Robert Snodgrass has warned that the playoff final is a second chance for Aston Villa after they messed up their main objective. The Scots stopped short of saying the 46-game season was a failure because the Claret and Blues can forget about missing out on automatic promotion if they see off Fulham at Wembley on Saturday. But ahead of the National Stadium encounter, Snodgrass admitted that finishing in the top 2 was always the aim and that Fulham are now playing catch-up. It's very rare you get a second chance to get to your final destination, he said. We fell short in the automatic places, we know that. Now everybody wants to be on the good end. The club have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to get the club back. There's no room for error. Aston Villa's Robert Snodgrass makes this honest playoff final admission. Sold out. Aston Villa and Fulham have both sold out their 38,000 allocation for Saturday's playoff final. Fans flocked to buy tickets for the clash at Wembley and secured the remaining seats online this morning. By 8 p.m. on Monday night, Fulham confirmed that all available tickets had been sold and that only hospitality packages remain. And Villa sold out their remaining tickets this morning. CEO Keith Wyness paid tribute to the supporters, saying, "Once again, the Villa fans have shown their tremendous support. Big games always mean disappointment for some. It has unfortunately always been like that in football. I know we could have taken many thousands more. Your support on Saturday will be crucial as it was in the playoff semi-final games. A sincere thank you to all of you. All gone. Aston Villa sell their Wembley ticket allocation. Hollywood support. He's Aston Villa's biggest Hollywood fan, and it's safe to say he'll be watching Saturday's promotion showdown from across the pond." Tom Hanks, the A-list American actor, is known to be of the Claret and Blue persuasion, and he's sent his favorite team a good luck message ahead of Saturday's Championship playoff final. Villa take on Fulham at Wembley and they can count on the support of Hanks, whose films have grossed several billion pounds worldwide. He tweeted, "U. T. V. The Claret and the Blue. My part of America cheers you from afar." Hanks. Hollywood megastar Tom Hanks has given Aston Villa this brilliant Wembley boost update on loan men. Aston Villa manager Steve Bruce says he will look to secure the squad's loanees on permanent deals if the Claret and Blues can seal promotion to the Premier League on Saturday. Bruce leads his Villa side to Wembley to take on Fulham in the lucrative Championship playoff final for the chance to sit at English football's top table once more next season. Villa have been significantly aided by the group's borrowed players this term: clean sheet master Sam Johnston, assist king Robert Snodgrass and, latterly, Fox in the box Lewis Graben have all contributed to their fourth-placed finish. Young pair Axel Tuansby and Josh Onoma, tipped for big things at Manchester United and Tottenham respectively, have also gained valuable experience. So impressive and important have those performances been. Bruce, should he have a top-flight budget to work within the summer transfer window, will plan to sign them up on a permanent basis, not that such business will be straightforward. It is going to be difficult with the loan players we have got, he conceded. It is fairly evident we are going to have go up to keep the loan players, otherwise it will be a struggle to hang on to them, either financially or whatever division we are in. It has taken a little bit of time to get the squad where we are. We have a nice mixture at the moment. Obviously there are decisions to make on John Terry and Alan Hutton. There is still a bit of work to be done. I have to say we have the makings of a very decent squad. The 5 loan players add to that. The first thing we want to do is secure them. I would love to secure them all if we can. The loan signings have been instrumental in getting us this far. I can't thank them enough for what they've done. They've been terrific for us, our loan signings.